Hey guys, it's me, Krusty Mustard. You know, this time I thought I'd try something new with recording a new, save, I guess, on build 42 of Project Zomboid. And just kind of see where it takes us, how far we get, and solo run, obviously, because build 42 doesn't have multiplayer yet, unfortunately. I've got some mods that I'm going to be running, if you guys want to take a look. It's nothing crazy, just the bare essentials. I've got a kill count mod, rain cleans blood, some extra clothing, and I'm going to have it so I can read while I walk, just kind of do some extra stuff. I also want just some extra clothing, so I'll apply that one too. And do custom sandbox. I know this side of the map pretty well, I'd say. Like the build 41 side of the map, I feel like I know pretty well. So I'm gonna spawn in Echo Creek just because I feel like it's a new experience for me. And I know being a, or actually, let's start out default. Let's do it. Sorry, I'll probably cut out a lot of that stuff. Alright. We're gonna play it smart. Take the first couple days just to get settled in. I've spawned in Echo Creek maybe once or twice, so I kind of know what I'm gonna be doing. It's huge. Just about with bandage. Weapon of sorts. I'm gonna try not to look at my map as best as possible unless I get an actual map, just to kind of keep it realistic, so I'm not immediately leaving and heading off to some place where I probably wouldn't go. You know what I mean? No. I want to get to a TV because I want to get as much free levels as I can. Okay, here we go. She's dead already, so... Duffel bags are huge this early on. Getting a prisoner, whatever the hell you call it. A prisoner event this early on is huge. Switch to life and living. Tuning in. Turn that volume down. I do get a pistol from just playing in build 42, which is nice. Hey. You shouldn't. What do you have, lady? Nothing I want. A shiv and some duct tape. That's a car key early on, which is huge. I don't have a holster. I'll put those in there. Seems to have something else. Zip ties and duct tape. I kind of like this gray duffel bag a little more, so this is the one I'm going to keep on my back. That is my secondary. I am going to keep the music on. You know, it's probably not immersive, but it's what I like. Let's put this into the TV for right now. It's been a while since I've used one of these. And I know zip ties are... Fuck it. Okay. Let's take a look at our skills. So, nothing crazy. So theoretically, I'd be able to hotwire cars, or is it mechanics 2 and electrical 1? I think it's mechanics 2, actually. Fitness and strength look pretty good. Okay. Just gonna fast forward through this. And then looking back on this, if I ever do post this, you guys are probably gonna be yelling at me for certain things that I do. That might not be... I'm not claiming to be an expert, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, there might be some shit that I do that a lot of people might not agree with. Or think that is the wrong decision, and they're probably right. But it's just how I've played so far, I guess. Like, some people might be yelling at me to take the Woodcraft VHS out of the thing, and that's probably something important, but my thinking right now is it's not essential, and I probably won't need it soon. There's another thing. Okay, I have keys to a Franklin value line. resistly. Simple. I want to preserve my weapons as much as possible, so if I can knock them over and just kill them like that, I'll do that. That does have some scratch defense, so I might take that. And fork. Scratch defense 10. And what I should probably do is rip up some of these clothes while I'm at it. Just in case something happens. Some of you guys might have been yelling at me to do that earlier. This jacket. Am I still wearing the sweater? Because if yeah, I gotta take this off. Because I'm gonna get way too hot wearing both. So, I don't see the car. Because I would expect the car to be here. Photo album, peanut butter, that's some food. Eat that. I never looked at my weight, actually. Robot. Some knives. Wash these wet rags. Wow, I literally just said wags. On my 5. Wash these rags. I hate that shit stays up there. 95 kilos. Sewing kit is decent this early on. So not in this house. And no car. The value lines are the vans, so the car that I might have the keys to will probably be here at this gas station. Just honestly kind of huge, because then I can just get gas right there at the gas pump. Which I don't see any no gas signs, so that means these will all have some gas. Let's draw out some of the local. Okay. This fence is offering some good. These residents' keys are. That door's open. Excuse me, I don't want to yell. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's take a look. I do have the keys to this van. So I have the key to this one. There we go. Okay, I have the key to that one. Now I've got time before these guys. More duffel bags. Let's deal with you first. That one's dead. You're next. Lighter is huge. How are we looking? Okay, one there. And one there that I can see. Still gonna be quiet. Like always. No reason to make loud noises, so not going to. Holes, trunks, denim jacket. This gas station does have 2 floors, so this would be a nice place to set up. I don't know if I'd want to stay in Echo Creek. There really isn't a lot, at least that I know around here. I'd want to move further north. That pickup down there is nice. And that trailer. I think that's an animal trailer though, so I'm pretty sure I'd have to keep. Right now, I'll take. I'll put all the shit we don't need in here. Chevrolet D6 and another residence key. The vans are nice, but having a truck, I feel like would give me extra mobility and would be nice. The speed, which I do have the key for, which is honestly huge. Full of gas. This truck is in better condition. Anyways. So let's move. This truck is making some noise, which I don't know if I like. It'll draw out some zomboids. Oh, turn the fucking truck off, you stupid idiot. Let's take a look at what that brought. That brought those two. None that way, so just these two. Which isn't bad. Having a truck this early. There's my weapon broken. I have no intention to replace this, so I'm just gonna drop it. Set that up. Huck it. Scissors are really good. I might want to keep this. I didn't want him to ruin the gate, so I did run. That broke my scissors. Okay, I think we're probably good to start working on the interior of this building. Tire pump. Welding torch is huge. Never be too cautious with all these doors open. A little nervous of what can be around here. Another welding torch. I can make a tarp sling bad. Some elbow pads is nice. Could be huge if we want to replace one of the brakes on that pickup. Engine parts is big. Okay, some good stuff. I'm a little overweight, so cigarettes back here. There we go. Let's take a look at our food situation. Some food. This food, having, like, this is a great start, I think. And a water bottle, some more soda. You guys might be wondering why I'm taking it all, and this is just me wanting to know. Pretty much take stock, you know what I mean? Hearing that banging isn't a good sign. I am overweight, but from the sounds of it, it's just one. Okay, wow. That is a laceration. We're gonna put a rag on that. See, that is just goes to show how quickly shit can turn sideways in this game. And that was completely my fault, too, though. I decided it was probably not that big of a deal to rush into a situation like that. Get my tire right out. Brained her. Got two more coming out of the woods. I do have muscle strength, so after I make sure it's clear, I do see that zomboid coming to that way, so I want to put distance between him. This is bad. Okay, there's one. Stomping will probably be our best bet. Okay. So that was a pretty shitty situation. I got injured. A laceration on my hand, which is going to decrease my combat effectiveness. I am very exhausted. So our best bet will probably be to drop a lot of this shit off. I'm going to wear that. Put the welding torch. Some planks is nice. Ooh, this truck did have some nice shit in it. Drop that. I don't need the knee pads just yet. I don't need the elbow pads just yet. I don't need the empty gas cans just yet. Put some of the soda away. Respirator, probably don't need it. I'm wearing a belt. I'm wearing a belt, so I don't need this other belt. But we'll cut it up just for the leather pieces. Speeding up time is never... Okay. I have a dirty bandage. Another rag on it. So I know that these stairs back here lead to a house. And with all these keys that I have, it's probably my best bet to stay here for the night. Once I get in here and I get everything situated, I'll probably end this episode. Just so these don't take forever. That's kind of what I might do. Each episode might be a day. Not really sure the structure I want this yet. Chamomile. Make sure that before I do anything, make sure the house is clear. A lot of food, which is nice. I'm gonna actually eat one of these real quick. Alright. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna do, biggest thing, I'm gonna remove the curtains from this window. Another car key. One clock. Some more cigarettes. A key ring. A leash. Ooh, in the closet. Ooh, key. Not gonna ask about that. It's none of my business, actually. Ooh, fanny pack. Huge, huge, huge. And more sheets. Okay. I have taken a quick look through the house. First step I'm gonna do is to add a sheet to this window, because this is the first window that the zomboids can see. Just checking, making sure. Just to be safe, I'm gonna add one to that other window. Can I add them to door? I can add them to doors, so I'm gonna add a sheet to this door. Let's take a look. Taxi. Can't that taxi. Butter in the trash. Okay. We are going to put the cigarettes and our lighters away. And we are going to eat this chicken leg. There's a pizza slice here. I'm pretty sure I missed Life and Living, which sucks. I think blasting it at max volume will be beneficial. Agriculture 2. Okay. Tired, I'm tense. Come on. So I'm gonna smoke. Let's put... Come on. I'm gonna put all my food in here. Because I think we're gonna set up for here. Set up in here for right now. I'm gonna clean my bandages. We're gonna wash up. I'm no longer bleeding, which is good. Okay. I'm gonna speed through this. Alright. It is 10 o'clock. Just to make sure. Alright, that's our first day. Day 1 is Todd Kearns. I've killed 22 zomboids on my first day. Not bad. I will see you guys next time, I guess.